Kites was an unlearning experience for me. You know, I had to unlearn a lot. I had to let go of watching myself so precariously and just play it by heart. And, you know, I just thoroughly enjoyed myself in this film.
You know, everything that you are telling me tonight on the NewsHour, Hrithik, which is in terms of the mixed parentage of the movie. You know, the fact that the movie has a wide and global audience, it is entirely shot abroad, etc., etc. Now, I'm looking at some of the reviews. I'm sure you've seen some of the reviews. And they, you know, one of the reviews says the problem with Kites is its mixed parentage. Minty Tejpals. And he says it leaves you feeling cold as a viewer, probably because he says the film is a mix of Hindi, English, Spanish with subtitles, etc. You know, the fact that it is of mixed parentage,
right,
you know, is also, you know, the central reason why some of the people are, you know, criticizing the movie here. I'm just not coming to conclusions myself because I have not seen the movie.
Why? They are being honest. Don't you see? I mean, it's a point of view.
Yep.
You have to respect that.
Yep.
Why revolt that? I won't revolt that at all. I mean, I won't negate that at all. You know, as I said, every creative work finds its own level, you know, and we just have to wait and watch what the level of Kites is. No one man knows the truth. It's just points of view, you know.
Absolutely.
And I have no reason to sit here and say they are wrong. No, they're not. They're right because that's what they felt. That's fine. If Hollywood Reporter felt this is the best movie of all time, then they are being honest too, you know. So I mean, you know, it will find its audience. It will find its level. As with all creative work, there's nothing personal here. So you know, there's nothing to fear.
I actually find it very.
You know what I'm saying?
I find it, Hrithik, extremely positive that you are neither upset, bitter, nervous, or defensive about reviews, because I've seen many stars who take reviews, you know, one review, this and that, and they take that extremely badly. I think it speaks a great deal of.
That's the problem with the world.
Yep.
You know, that's a problem with our society. You know, we take things personally, and we should not. You know, it's fine. You have to respect people's points of view. There is no truth.
Are you tired of being described as a bronzed Greek god? Because I see every second reference to you is.
It's a compliment. That's all.
Do you want to cross over? Last question to Hrithik Roshan tonight on the NewsHour. Are you know, everyone's using the word crossover, and they say if there's one Indian star at your level who can cross over, it's you.
I don't understand that term crossover. You know, the idea is to try and make films which are honest enough and are human stories, which you know, we will be able to present on a global platform. You know, and that's the big dream. That's the you know, to come out of our comfort zones of our little pond and dive into the ocean and see what happens. You know, that's what we've done. You know, so somewhere we have been right because, you know, it's being accepted. We've entered 37 countries where no Bollywood film has ever entered. You know, and so things are happening. You know, time will tell. You know, it could be something absolutely amazing. How do you know? How do I know? And how do you know? We don't. But as I said, you know, time will tell. You know, every creative work has its destiny.
Absolutely does. You've come a long way, Hrithik.
There is nothing like crossover. You know, if I like a Chinese script a lot, I mean, I'll do a Chinese film. So does that mean I'm crossing over to China or something like that? You know, I don't see it like that. I don't see it like that.
Well, it's I must say very heartening to see the way you're responding tonight. It's a big movie. It's a fantastic movie. And I must say, Hrithik, that I'm very uncomfortable, as I told you, about doing an interview without seeing a movie. But
right, well,
I'm more encouraged.
We'll do it again when you see the film.
Yeah, I'm more encouraged to see the movie now. Hrithik Roshan, for coming on the NewsHour tonight on your big evening. More success to you. Thank you very much for joining me on the NewsHour tonight.
Thanks, Arnav. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed.